Hey, I want to share something with you all this morning. I want to be a little vulnerable. There was a day where my wife once told me, "You have made me feel the worst I've ever felt in my whole life, but you have also made me feel the best I've ever felt in my whole life." And I think for a lot of us who have been married for a length of time, probably understand what she's saying there. And that was hard to hear when I heard it. But somehow I think I understand. And the thing is that, there's a lot of talk today about unity among people and how important it is. And the truth is, I wholeheartedly agree. I would love to see unity among every person. I would love to see every person in this world love one another with all the love that God has for each of us. The thing is I think a lot of us are looking for that kind of unity, but the people that are saying they want it, not all of them understand that God is the only one that can truly unite them. Going back to my relationship with my wife, who once told me I made her feel both the best and the worst she's ever felt. In the worst times, in the times where it felt like things were falling apart, and mind you, let me tell you, as a grown man, I have laid on the ground and wept in the fetal position like a little kid because of the pain that I felt going through some difficult times in our marriage. I would never ever be where I am today if the weeping and the crying didn't come back to me going to God and saying, "Lord, I need your help. I can't do this without you. I need you to change my heart. I need you to change my wife's heart. I need our marriage to be restored. I want it to not just be restored and survive it, but I want to thrive in it. I want it to be a better marriage, and I want it to be an increasingly better marriage. And through the process, I want to be a better dad, and I want her to be a better mom." And just crying out to him and asking him on a regular basis to step in and change me, to make me better. So I know we want unity in the world, right? But I also know that there's a lot of people that believe that the quality of a relationship, and it doesn't have to be a marital relationship, it could just be friendships or people you know at work or wherever you go in walks of life. We think the quality of a relationship is determined by the amount of conflict that we have or the lack thereof. I would actually argue that's so far from the truth. Really, it's your response to the conflict, your ability to withstand and move forward in love despite the conflict. Not making an excuse when it gets hard to quit or leave or back away or say, "This was never meant to be, this isn't my soulmate, this isn't what I signed up for." Well, I got news for you. If you want your relationships to last, you're going to have to learn to love the way that Jesus loves us. It's the only way. And guess what? It's also going to be very hard. Relationships don't last where people want to quit when it gets hard. The best relationships come from those who love through it. And so my wife and I just recently celebrated our 17th year of marriage. And it has been some of the best of times and some of the worst of times, and I know that she would agree. But I wanted to use this story to tell you a little bit about God's love and what it takes to have a great relationship. No, it's not easy, but I believe in you, and I, more importantly, believe in the God who believes in you. And he loves you. He wants you to come to him, and he wants you to start now. Start loving the people around you, and then you'll get to experience the true impact and the true meaning of what it means to love well and have relationships that you'll never forget. Eternal relationships. So I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome day.